Last night, when I came out on this live broadcast thing, I have gotten a couple of messages of encouragement from many of you. More importantly, I have had a lot of people that I never knew their names, asking who I am and things like that, wanting to know me. It's kind of difficult for me to be able to respond to everybody telling stories about myself. So I chose to introduce myself to people via the same medium. My name is Doyinsola Ilori. My Oriki is Ajoke Ade. I love to use that Oriki a whole lot, but the truth of the matter is only men I have dated and they are my paddies permitted to use that Oriki. But a lot of my friends will just not listen. So if you see anybody write Ajoke or Ajoke Adide, know that me and that person we are probably Awu. That's a secret that I let out. I was born on October 22, 1965. That made me 50 years last year. I'll be 51 October this year. I am my father's first child, but my mother's second child. I will let my brother introduce himself if he wants to. That's my older brother. I come from a polygamous home, which I hate like anything. I don't like it. It's nasty. It's horrible. It's not something I wish for anybody. I was married up until last year. I'm a single mother now of 3. Oh, sorry, before I even got to the marriage aspect of it, I went to staff school in Ife and Shijuade Nursery and Primary School also in Ile-Ife. Actually, all my academic life was all of in Ife because my father was a lecturer on campus at the university. I went to Our Ladies Girls High School, Ile-Ife. I went to the University of Ife. Please note that I did not go to Obafemi Awolowo University. I went to the University of Ife in Ile-Ife. I graduated in 1987 from the university. I served in Ijebu-Ode in Ogun State. I was posted to Gongola State, but my father wouldn't want me to go there because of what was happening then. It wasn't this bad, but it was just as bad then. You go to the north, anything can happen to you kind of a thing. So I served in Ijebu-Ode, which really was where I met my ex-husband. I lived in his father's house, which was the Copper's Lodge. We met again 10 years after. That's another story in Lagos. We got married, blah blah blah. It's all over now, but that's another story. I have 3 kids. My first child just graduated high school this last Friday. You saw the pictures all on Facebook. I call him my Daudu. My first girl, very brilliant girl, very articulate. I call her my Bere. And my last one I call my Ifakun. That is, she's the one that scraped my womb. Of course, there's no tendency of having any more kid. I'm talking no more children. So if I'm doing any kerewa now, it's leisure kerewa. Right now, I am not in matrimony. I'm married in the year 2000. Unfortunately, it broke down last year. I am by myself with 3 kids. We're doing really good. I didn't think it was going. I didn't even think I was going to be able to do it. I thought it was going to be one hell of a big issue for me to manage 3 kids and be by myself. But the irony of life is that I've been able to manage life better as a single mother in terms of finances and so on than I was able to in the 14 years that I was in the marriage, or 15 years there about that I was in the marriage. I do not and I will not come here to blame my soon-to-be ex-husband for all the problems I had in the matrimony. No. I have a fair share of problems and issues. I studied English at the university. I came into Lagos and I worked in a few places. The first being SA&C Advertising with Mr. Segun Afuwowe. From there, not really, I'm wrong. I actually first did one, I worked with Biscoding Travels. That was my first job with one Goke. I forgot his last name now, he was my boss. From Biscoding, I went to Speedwriting International at Okwebi then, Miss Kamolafe, and from there I got a job at Inside Communications. Inside Communication was a kind of training ground for anybody that was going to go into advertising, but I actually went into the administrative aspect of it. Today, most of the people that were my colleagues at Insight are heads of advertising agencies and related companies. I wouldn't want to mention their names. I'll let them mention their names. I'll let them come out off and by themselves if they choose to. From Insight Communications, that's where I went to Mr. Segun Afuowe. And from Mr. Segun Afuowe, I was lucky to get into video. Believe me, if you get into video communications, Bolade Oshibodu, I still respect you, sir. That is one good place you would want to work. That's one person you want to identify with. I'm glad I had the opportunity to work at Insight Communications. Everybody knows Biodun Shobanjo is the guru in the field. And then also, if you're able to get into video, everybody knows Bolade Oshibodu is the man. I thank God and I appreciate, the opportunity to have been under those great men. From there, yes, I did a bunch of other things. And believe me, after marriage, life was rough. Very rough. And my sister played the lotto, and the family, we found ourselves in America. We migrated in the year 2007. My family migrated to the US, and luckily and fortunately for us, I don't know why people talk bad about living abroad. It's worked for me. My life is better in America than it ever was in Nigeria, at least after marriage. As a single person, yes, maybe I was doing pretty good. But since I came to the US, my life has been much, much better than it was way back in Nigeria. And what else is there to know? When I got into the US, yes, I went back to school. The best way to actually make it abroad is to go back to school and try to get something doing, something better for yourself. I went back to school, and that helped some. I'm not doing too badly, even though I know that I do not have any residual, money anywhere. It's good because you would always be able to kind of pay your bills. But when you think about the future, and that is if you really want, because at times I wonder why you put money on the side and you put things on the side for children, when all you need to give them really is a good education and a lot of good training. So if I look at it from that aspect, or from that side of things, I think I like America. My kids are, of course, taking advantage of the American education, which we all crave. I'm not saying American education is the best of anything, but I know that a lot of people will sell themselves to have their children come train abroad. But you see, when I look at it from this angle, many of us went to St. Murumba, St. this, St. that. We probably went to school barefooted with tattered uniforms, and see where we are today. Of course, I wasn't like that. I was homo lecturer, so to say. But that's not to say that my father was an Abiola. He definitely was not an Abiola. So I wasn't at the lowest of the ladder. At the same time, I wasn't like up there that could send kids. My father couldn't have sent me abroad to study anyway. Let me just put it that way. But it just makes me wonder why we all desperately just want to do some things for these kids that maybe are not necessary. Let them also be able to struggle and find their footing, no doubt. So that's basically me. I am blunt to a fault. I am not diplomatic. I am I don't know if I'm tough or hard or anything. No, I don't know what word to use. But I just know that I do not like you come to me with your lies, because I believe everything you tell me. I'm not going to go run to you and say, I guess what, and lie. Why do I have to do that? I don't do it, and I hate people do that to me. So if you come to me with any story, believe me, I'll believe you. If I now find that you are a liar, or you are lying, or you have lied, Jesus Christ is of Nazareth, you will not like yourself. Come to me with all the truth. I don't judge. I try not to judge other people. I let people be themselves, but just to live by the consequences of their actions. I am as truthful as I can be. I am as honest as I can be. But of course, I do have my moments that I really don't give it all out again. I used to give everything out, but I have learned that I do that and many people don't. And really, many people don't really even need to know everything about you. But I try to be as honest as I can. And I try to tell you the truth as much as I can. I am struggling real hard to stop fighting on Facebook, because if you annoy me, I will not look at your face. Straight. I don't have time for nonsense. but I'm learning real hard to stop doing that. So if you annoy me at times, I will just angrily leave the thing. But also, I just feel that when you run, I don't run from issues or problems or anything. I have fought on Facebook with particular people for 3 days. We will just keep cursing each other. The worst people will call me is Ashewo. I'm always ready for that phrase, and I love it when a man does that. Guess what I do? Once you call me Ashewo, you have given me an opportunity to refer to your mother as Ashewo. You have given me an opportunity to refer to your sisters, your daughters, and even your wife that you think you cherish so much as Ashewo. Not only do I refer to them as Ashewo, I actually begin to plant it into your head that, look, I know your wife, even when I don't know these women, I'm just running my mouth, but once you call me Ashewo on Facebook, you are in trouble. I will make you believe that your wife that is pretending to you is a bloody Ashewo. Go and start figuring, go and figure that out, and whatever, it doesn't concern me. That's the worst most men would use. They call you Ashewo. Once you can talk or anything, you are an Ashewo. That doesn't bug me. What else am I? I can be very, very loving. The thing that weakens me the most is anybody give me love. If you love me, if you appreciate me, if you show kindness to me, you will see a part of me that will shock you. I can only give whatever I receive. I'm not the kind of person that just throws things. No. If you love me, I probably will love you back. If you don't like me, I probably won't like you. If you insult me, I probably will curse you. I can only give back whatever it is I receive, unfortunately. I don't know if that is good or bad. I can't help it. But that's just me. So, please, if there's anything you want to know about me, don't do me inbox messages. Put it out here. If you ask the question out here, other people, if I answer your question, I probably will be answering some other person's Akpatin Rumi. There's so loud in my mouth. I'll probably be answering somebody else's question, or whatever the person wants to know about me. So what else? Oh, to all of you who think that I'm beautiful, thank you. I know that I'm not ugly, but all this, you are beautiful, you are fantastic. I saw don't you what else? Please, any other thing, just let me know. Speak to me. Put it out. Don't put it in inboxes, because I'm going to start ignoring that. put these things out and let's talk about them. By me answering your question, I'm probably answering some other people's questions. And if there are issues or topics that you want me to talk about, I'm not shy to talk about anything. No, there's no big deal about this issue of man, woman, wine, and all those things. I don't shy from all those kind of things. There are things that are happening, so I don't see any reason why I should shy from them. If there is anything you want me to talk about, or if you have experiences that you want people to share off, if you have things, I'm from Efualaye in Ekiti State, Ajanoku, Taiwo. Thank you, Dami. If you have issues you want to throw out there and you want advice from people, if you have personal things that are hitting at you, if you have things that you would like to if you like things that you want others to share of your experience, you can reach out to me and I would listen to you. I will ask you some pertinent questions because I'm not really stupid. I will ask you some questions, and if they seem right to me, or I think your story is kind of believable or whatever, I will run this out and then we can discuss it with other people. I want the best for everybody because I'm not the kind of person. Thank you, Aniki babe. I really, really, really love you and appreciate you, and you know that. I'm the kind of person that wants everybody around me to be okay, because I have discovered that when everybody is okay, it's easier on you. But if you are the only one that is okay, which is a mistake a lot of people make, the pressure is just horrible. The pressure is horrible. But if everybody is okay, it's better on everybody. You would only be thinking gifts to each other, not like responsibilities to and for each other. I want everybody around me to be as okay as they can be. Ask questions that you want to. if actually you ask the questions now while I'm redoing this, I would respond. But all I have seen are just comments, and I appreciate that. If you have questions you want or things you want to know about me, let me know. I would respond now. If not in here, perhaps later via chat or typing or something. I thank you again. I would always thank you for joining me. I would always appreciate everybody that has hooked up and linked up with me. Facebook has been generous to me. Facebook has been good to me. A lot of people think and feel that Facebook is not one of the best things to have happened to them in their lives because of things going on. Everything has its bad and its good, but for me, I think Facebook has been more of good than the bad. Ojo Latunde, I wish I can love you. Well, I do love you, but I'm not in love with you. I think we should just get that right. I make the best of every situation. Facebook has been a place that has helped me to evolve. I didn't think I could do this. My kids had said it a while ago that, Mom, put these things out that you talk about. And I said, how will I speak to people? What will I say? But this is an opportunity, and I thank God and I appreciate it. Ask me questions about myself. That's what I said. I didn't say, love me. I appreciate your loving me. I love you too. But ask me things you want to know, because I don't want to have to go back to the inbox and have to respond to everybody individually. It takes a lot of time off my time, as much as I would love to, but it's not realistic. It's not practicable. What else is there to say? I'm not this soft-spoken. No, don't get me mad though. If you get me mad, you'll see the other side of me. And I will curse your generation, curse your mom, curse your dad. I don't pretend. If you have to curse you, I will curse you out. So don't think because I'm speaking like this, she's soft. She's not soft though. Don't make that mistake. And their boundaries, just try not to cross them. Thank you all. Thank you. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, Bosun, hello. Adeyemi. Thank you everybody that has joined this. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Like I said, this is about you wanting to know me, especially the ones that do not know me proud. If there are questions you have, what I studied, where I studied, and things like that, where I worked, just general things about me, I'll be glad to tell you, so that you can at least have a picture of who this person is. I am truly real. Like I said, I represent D Israel on Facebook. I have a community that is D Israel. I have a blog that is D Israel. All I try to do is to speak about myself and to speak the truth of what I know about life and that I have seen about people. Thank you all very much once again. And you all have a good Saturday. Bye for now.